Hang on, it's not high enough. Beep. That's better. All right. Wait. Welcome
to the Ella
and Daddy Show.
We're getting closer to the 20th special, everybody.
We're getting closer to the 20th special episode. Hang on 1 second. I'll take some people here.
Hi, Mommy.
All right. Hi, Mr. Paul. All right, Ella, bring us in.
It's the Ella Daddy Show. The possibly the show. The Ella Daddy Show.
Yay! All right, welcome everybody. Hey, Becca Hennessy. Hope you guys are doing okay in California with all the wildfires and viruses and everything else you got going on.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody. Hi, Ella and Daddy. Thanks, Mr.
All right,
Paul.
now I'm going to tell you what the EDC is.
Yes.
It's the Ella and Daddy crew. And to qualify for the EDC, you would have had to been here since the marketing rules to qualify for the EDC today.
Okay, so if you don't qualify for the EDC because you haven't
You can qualify.
You can qualify, yes.
We'll be announcing everyone who is in the EDC on our 20th episode special.
That's right, our 20th episode special. And what we will do is we will post a link where you can go watch all the previous episodes so you can get the 9 rules of marketing.
EDC,
and join the EDC. And we have a special guest star. It's Lil G. And who'd you bring with you, Lil G? This is Joy, one of our kittens, Joy.
Lily, can I hold her?
Oh, you want to hold her? All right.
Give her to me.
All right.
I got to. Max, you can be in it. MG can be in it.
Rule 1, don't be boring. Yes, that is correct. Rule 1 is don't be boring.
Oh, good job.
Good job,
You're
Mr.
in the
Paul.
EDC.
All right. All right, let's talk about smart
ways versus dumb ways of buying
of spending your money.
First way, the smart way, you can spend it on pets. That's a smart way because it gives you happiness.
All right.
It gets you happier.
All right, so we're going to argue different sides of each transaction. So Ella would argue that pets are a smart way to invest your money because they bring you happiness.
Yeah.
I would tell you that according to a balance sheet, pets are a liability. They do not bring in any income. They do not make any money, and they cost you money in food and vet bills and litter bills and stuff like that. But
it gives you happiness. And shouldn't happiness be the number one goal?
if happiness is worth more to you than the vet bills and the litter bills and stuff like that, then pets would be a smart way to spend money. All right, what is our second example?
How
Smart.
about let's do the dumb way to spend the money?
What is a dumb way to spend money? Max, we can't read your hand signals. You gotta tell us.
Go to MG.
That's,
Go to MG. Dumb way.
what's a dumb way to spend money?
It's like Mommy buying another laundry basket.
No, buying another laundry basket is not a dumb way to... And we got our comptroller, our bookkeeper, Tim Bryan, has joined us, so maybe he can weigh in on some of this as well, Mr. Tim.
Hi,
Buying another laundry basket is not a dumb way to make... I will argue is a smart way because it makes your mother efficient and more able to keep up with the endless loads of laundry you kids seem to make every day.
Here, let's think.
A dumb way to spend money would be buying candy.
Right.
We actually had someone who brought a team member in the office who went and bought candy. And I thought that was pretty dumb because don't you have enough Halloween candy from her kids going trick-or-treating?
Right.
And I think she was buying gluten-free candy.
Oh, that
So,
makes more sense.
it makes more sense.
If your kids have like an allergy.
Right, however, candy to me, I do not have a sweet tooth. Candy to me is a dumb way to spend money. It is
Because
sugar,
none of us
it
have
is bad calories,
none of
it
us
makes
have-
you fatter,
It has-
sugar is addictive,
And
it
also-
doesn't have any nutritional value. Yes, why?
And also, what if her kid, she went to buy gluten-free candy because one of her kids with an allergy? Because I understand if your kid has an allergy, but it's a dumb way if your kids don't. Like, no one in this house has like an allergy and are intolerant, when it wouldn't be fair to the kids who can't eat most of the candy they get.
True, if you have, yes.
Carrots could be peanut butter.
They can't see you, you gotta bend down. There you go.
Veggies and fruits could be candy.
Veggies and fruits are a smart way to invest your money in food because they make you healthier. There is something I have learned from, sorry, take your guitar back, Tony Robbins about
Ooh, Tony Robbins.
acid versus alkaline in your foods.
Hey, Dad.
And vegetables are alkaline foods, and they help you live longer and purify your system. Whereas candy would be all acidic.
Wait,
and
somebody
it's
said
like eating
chocolate
poison.
is not candy either. I thought it was.
Chocolate can be a superfood depending on the chocolate
What's
you
a
buy.
superfood?
Something that has lots of antioxidants that actually makes you healthier.
Okay.
So like blueberries are a superfood, and Kangen water is a superfood.
Oh yeah, we have a Kangen water.
We
thing.
do have a Kangen water machine. All right. What is some other a smart way to invest your money would be educational resources. So books, tapes, courses, programs, membership sites, conferences where you're going to learn something you can use to make more money or meet people who could hire you who are going to help you make money.
And health is a good way to spend money.
Health is a good way. Invest in your health because if you don't have your health, you don't have
That is the smartest
anything.
way.
All right, we'll say that's the number one way. Invest in your health so that you can do everything else that you want to do.
Right.
All right, so health is a smart way to invest your money in things that make you healthier versus things that make you sicker or die.
Like chocolate. And
Right,
like
so
chocolate
then
and candy.
Candy bad,
Yeah.
cigarettes very bad, drugs,
Yeah, those. And
illegal drugs bad.
A dumb way to spend money is drugs and cigarettes and alcohol.
Okay.
Those are three very dumb ways to invest in money.
Yes, those are not investments, correct. Those would be things, alcohol is technically a poison. So those things can all negatively impact your health. Investing in educational resources, we said, was positive. Investing in your marketing, if you own a
It is
business,
definitely a positive.
is a positive because it can bring back more money. So if you watch Shark Tank,
Shark Tank is one of the best shows I've seen you watch.
yes, Shark Tank is an awesome show. So if you watch Shark Tank, the other Kevin O'Leary, will say, my money is a soldier. I'm sending it out into battle. I want it to bring back prisoners. I want it to capture other money and bring it back. So if you invest in your marketing, you can use it to capture
Soldiers go
that.
marching into battle.
Ella is being a soldier. Okay. If you you can invest in other people's companies and profit off of their labor.
Is stocks a positive or a negative way to spend money?
Well, that would be an investment, and the stock and its performance would ultimately tell you if it goes in the right direction, it was a smart investment. It goes in the wrong direction, it gets a pooey thumbs down. That's right. This show is not intended to provide financial advice. We are not making any investment recommendations. All right. So we got investing in yourself, in your health, investing in your business, investing in your marketing.
I actually came up with this one right before we did the show. Daddy didn't have an idea, and I said smart ways versus dumb ways to spend time and to spend money.
Yes. Tonight's topic is all thanks to Super Ella.
Super! Shout out to Mr. Gennaro. Shout out to Mr. Gennaro and Daddy who created that. I'm not sure which one.
Mr. Gennaro.
I'm not sure which one.
Oh, the gym teacher, the phys ed teacher.
I'm not sure which one.
Okay, I think I invented it first.
I think.
I've known you longer than your phys ed teacher.
Right, but he keeps calling me.
All right,
I'm
we
not
need some
sure.
other smart ways versus dumb ways. Toys. What do you think, Ella? Toys.
Well, I know you're gonna think it's a dumb way, but I'm kind of a neutral with this one because I know it's a dumb way, but it also because I play with it for 5 minutes and then sits in the crate for years, and then I do it again another year. But I'm kind of neutral with this one. I can't decide.
All right, so I'll try and make both sides of the argument for you. So I would depend on the toy. So, for example, the Barbie that you play with every single day, 4 hours,
was a smart investment.
was a smart investment because it's bringing you happiness.
Yes, and it even is broken, but I still play with it.
Although we do.
I can go get you and show you the other 2 Barbies, and one of them has a head that detaches that I played with for hours.
Yes, they go through stages where they become differently abled, and we eventually replace them with new. It's the bicycle Barbie with the moving legs. She's got to have the legs that bend. It's the only Barbie that does that. So I would say that was a good investment in your happiness because it lasts so long and you play with it forever. However, I would say...
And now other people in my family are starting to do that.
however,
without Barbie.
Right. However, I would say that there are some toys that you mentioned that sit at the bottom of the crate for years and don't get touched very much, that those were probably a waste of money.
Right.
And the trick is to know ahead of time which things your kids are actually going to play with and which are going to get tossed, get 5 minutes of attention when they receive the present, and that's about it.
Right.
Okay, so we talked about toys.
There's one that I've been wanting to bring up for a while, that I've been wanting to bring up in this video, but the problem is, I knew I had an idea for what kind of investment it was, but now that I want to mention it, I forgot.
Do you remember what it was?
It was the Polaroid camera that I've been asking you for, but you won't get me because I have 2 digital cameras.
Okay, the Polaroid camera. Ella asked the other day, I guess you've asked a couple times and I didn't remember, for a Polaroid camera.
I've been asking for years for that.
Now one, that she actually knows what it is impressive. And then some of you may not be old enough to know what a Polaroid camera is. These were this was the camera, and it was revolutionary when it came out, where you push the button and it literally printed the picture right there, not a digital picture, printed the picture, and then you put it in dark and you flailed it around and it developed, and it was magic because a couple minutes after you took the picture, you could see the picture.
Right.
As opposed to a digital camera that lets you see it instantaneously, and then you can go plug it into a printer.
Yes,
Ella's been asking for a Polaroid camera.
Because they don't, I know you say that we have unlimited storage, and I don't think you understand, because a few weeks ago, I took a bunch of pictures on the road trip with Grammy and Grampy, and she said, and my storage got full, so I had to go and delete pictures. When if I had a Polaroid, I wouldn't be able to delete pictures.
Correct, but you would run out of film in that case. You can only take a limited number of pictures.
Right.
And then someone's got to go buy you the film to make more pictures, as opposed to just deleting instantaneously or offloading onto a computer.
Right.
The other reason why you are full
quicker
is because, yes, you have your memory on your iPad. Is that what you took pictures on, was your iPad? Mm-hmm. Is pretty much almost full. So eventually we're going to need to get you a new iPad, because your iPad is a couple years old and probably has 16 gigs of storage, and you need a new one with 64 so you don't run out of memory.
Right.
Interestingly enough, I'm almost out of memory on my iPhone 8, which has 64 gigs, and that's because I have so much stuff on my phone.
But would I still have my YouTube channel if I got a new
Your YouTube channel is not tied to your iPad. Your YouTube channel is on YouTube and goes anywhere in the world anyone with a computer can access. It's okay. Incidentally, check Google Ella Ray Green. Search for her on YouTube.
There's images of me on Google.
Yes, there are images of Google.
I'm the first link that comes up.
She's the first link of. She's got a YouTube channel. She also has a Facebook fan page with about 6,000 followers on it. Follow Ella.
I'm a very successful little girl.
Yeah, you really are. She's a published author.
I'm 9 years old and I've achieved more than most people achieve in their lives.
Yes, she's written a book. She's auditioned for Broadway. She's got a decent following on social media.
And
You've been on CBS News.
I have a really long resume.
She has a really long acting resume. If you're looking for your next child star, if you need voiceover talent for your next commercial, we'll send you to Ella.
Here I am.
Here she is. All right. One last way, smart versus dumb way, because then you got to finish your homework, and we got to get you guys to your activities of the night.
Well, I don't have any.
You do not have any activities.
Wait,
Lily and Max do, right? Max has soccer.
Yeah.
One more way.
I have decided how I'm going to let you decide, because I am not the financial expert.
Okay.
Is after school activities. Yeah, either the smart way or a dumb way of spending money.
That is an excellent question. So, I would say it is smart. We'll use Max as an example.
Because she...
Haha.
Yes,
Thanks,
I do.
honey.
I do.
All right, so...
Love you.
Love you too, baby. All right, so after school activities, I will say, let's use Max as an example, because he only has one. You and Lily have a lot more.
Well,
Yours are
most of mine are at ATA Theater.
Okay, so we'll go Max soccer. So it gets him exercise. It gets him off the Xbox.
Smart way to
Yes, it gets him off the Xbox. It gets him exercise. It gets him playing a competitive sport. It gets him with the team. It gets friendships. And it teaches him, playing on a sport teaches him about winning, about losing, about teamwork, about dealing with frustration.
You've reached 10 ways like that. It's a positive.
Yeah, I would say that's a positive.
All
Now, if
right.
I'm going to argue the other side, investing in your children. Yes, says Mommy. Why it would be a dumb thing to do.
It's because...
Why is it dumb?
We had 10 ways that it was positive.
Yeah, I don't know.
But we can't find any ways that is... Oh, hi, puppy.
Why would it be a dumb way? If soccer, well, no, because he's learning valuable life lessons. So even if he never goes past middle school or high school, if it does, I mean, what's the odds of like Major League Soccer or Major League Baseball if your kids are in baseball or something like that? I don't know that he's going to make a career out of it. I'm biased. I'm his dad. I think he's amazing, and I think he's got lots of potential, and I'm looking forward to seeing where he takes it.
He's an amazing goalie.
Yes, he is. So we shall see. So Mommy votes that it's not a dumb way at all. So and we came up with 10 good ways, and I don't really have. But if I made up some negatives, you'd have to, it would take time away from studying. Now Max doesn't need the time. He's already all over the board anyway. He's got
everlasting ace, Max. You are amazing.
All right, so we got that. He doesn't need the time to study. He doesn't need the time to play more Xbox.
It's just that he doesn't really. He goes a lot, but he
injuries, but that heals. Yep, injuries. What a loving sister.
Aw, thanks, Gabby.
Injuries, yes. He has been injured in soccer. He had a tournament yesterday all day, so he's very tired and sore. Better to play a sport than do homework. True. That is Mommy's opinion. Not every teacher necessarily would agree with that, but I think we're going to come out with our over 10 ways, I think, of reasons why it's a good thing. I'm going to support children's after-school activities because it gives them more things to do, more exposure, more friends, more activities, what makes them more well-rounded, teaches them stuff. There's a whole bunch more ways. So we're going to come out in favor. So those were just a few examples of smart versus dumb ways to invest their money, and we're going to and we'll see you back here tomorrow. Yes, go for it.
I have a question, and it will only lead to another better or worse scale. But would you, if I got the part in Frozen, would you have to pay for me to go and do it?
No, if you get the part of Frozen on Broadway, they pay you. We moved to New York City and get an apartment somewhere near the theater.
So, yeah, paying for the apartment would just be a positive way of money because it's like...
Well, your salary as a star in the show would hopefully cover us living in New York, or some of it, and we would do it for your resume experience grades. We would do it for your talent, for you to be on resume, because after you got your first Broadway show, I am sure you would get seen all the time, and you would get a whole bunch more. So no, I think the investment to fly you there to go do the audition and spend the day with you in New York was priceless.
That was really fun.
And then if you get the show, obviously that may end up being an investment. It may cost us more than it makes you. However, I would happily do it because it would be an investment in your long-term career. You are welcome. All right. We will see you all back here tomorrow. Ella, salute to the EDC crew. Ella, take us out.
It's the Ella and Daddy show. Thank you for watching.